Hey, Colabcoaching yet again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. It's 2025, and as I promised in my previous video, we're going to be doing conversations once a week. We're just going to be talking about different topics. No more series for now. I may jump back into series in the future, but we're just going to have conversations. With that being said, what I wanted to talk to you about are mental health check-ins and checkups. I want you to think about this, and I would ask you this question. When was the last time you had a mental health check in and the last time you had a mental health checkup? I want you to think about this because of the fact that a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do not check in on their mental health. Sometimes we're just so busy, we don't even focus on ourselves. We are worried about maybe our kids. We're probably worried about our job, our dogs, our cats, our pets, our family members, the stresses of society, the stresses of political stuff, the stresses of just getting home safe and having food to eat. I want you to check in on your mental health. Now, it's not easy to do this because you have to actually think about things that are going on in your mind. A lot of times we block out things. Maybe we were going through grief and we just decided to just not talk about it. Maybe we were going through heartbreak and we chose not to, you know, get closure or even seek closure or even think about closure. Maybe we can't get closure. Maybe we're going through situations at our jobs that maybe you're being overworked, underpaid, and things of that nature. And you just don't want to think about that. That's how some people go to maybe drinking alcohol, smoking, things of that nature, just for them to not think about it. I was there. I was there. I was a person that always will use other people as a distraction. What does that mean? That basically means me going and helping other people, focusing on other people's problems instead of focusing on my own problems. So I didn't check in on myself until I actually got a coach and had someone to talk to, or a counselor. And I did. I went to counseling as well, to have someone to talk to. We don't check in mentally, and I want you to do that. I want you to do that in 2025. You may not do it every day, like I do now. I do it every day. You may do it once a week, maybe once a month, but check in. If you can't check in and you find it difficult to check in, find someone to talk to. Find someone you could check in with. That way, you're able to have accountability, to have someone to ask you, hey, have you checked in? Maybe your significant other could do it. Maybe a friend, maybe a family member, someone that you trust, or someone you just need someone that doesn't even know you at all. That's what coaching and counseling is for, so you can check in. Checkups are different. Checkups is that recurring thing. Like maybe you have started doing those check-ins. Maybe you didn't check in. You did check in before. Maybe you do have a counselor. Maybe you do have a coach, and you have not checked up on yourself. You haven't figured out how are things going now. How are things going in the present? How are things going currently in your daily life? You may have resolved some issues in the past, which is great, but you may be struggling with things now in the present that you still haven't addressed. You still haven't talked about. That's what the checkup is for. Just like you go to the doctor, you're checking up on yourself. You go do a yearly annual review to check up on yourself to make sure that you are okay, you are good. How are you feeling? How are you dealing with things? How are things going now compared to your last check-in? That's what a checkup is for. Again, if you cannot do this by yourself, find someone to talk to. Please, please, please do so. Because I would hate for you to say, oh, I did check in before in 2024. Oh, I did check in the beginning of this year, in the beginning of January, but we're stepping into February as of next week, the time it is recorded. I want you to check in and check up on yourself. This is very important, very vital because we don't do it. Things are constantly changing, seasons changing, climates are changing, political climates, personal climates, relationship climates, job climates, all these different things are changing, but you are a constant. You may be changing as well, maybe emotionally, physically, things of that nature. Check in and check up on yourself. That is something that I advocate for you. I push you to do. I want you to do. And if you are struggling with this, message me. I can check in with you. I can check up on you. Go ahead and message me. I want to do that for you for 2024. And it's just as simple as that. I'll talk about where you could reach out to me shortly. But remember, mental check-ins and checkups are vital. They are so vital that you should be checking in on a daily, weekly basis. If you don't know what a check-in is, find someone that does. Checking in on yourself means that you are asking yourself, how are you doing? How are things going now? How can you benefit? How can you do things differently? How can you change certain things to make your life a little bit better? Ask yourself, are you truly happy? If you're not happy right now, check in with yourself and find someone to check in with you. Also, checking up. You may have checked in already. You may have done it in the past, but you have fallen to the wayside when it comes to routinely checking up on you. That's why you need to check up on you now. Find someone to do that with. Find someone to talk to, a coach, counselor, whoever it may be. Check in and check up on your mental health. It is vital for your daily life. Simple as that. So, if you're struggling with this, ooh, a lot of people are struggling with this. Trust me. You know, you look at all the things that go on in society. You know people are not checking in and checking up on their mental health. Message me, go to my website, yourcolabcoach.com, sign up for that free 15-minute coaching session so we could talk about your check-ins and checkups, and if you need someone to check in and check up on you. Also, Facebook Collab Coaching, Instagram Collab Coaching. You could comment on this video. Wherever you're watching this video, wherever it may be, comment on this video and say, hey, I need to check in and check up for my mental health. I'm ready to help you for that. For this 2025, I'm ready to help you. Also, you can email me if you feel like you have time to write a whole narrative about what's going on, and we can discuss that in person or virtually. Go to my email, Gmail, collabcoaching@gmail.com. I'm here to help. I'm changing things up because I want to cater to you. I want to cater to you. Yes, I have a whole bunch of series about a whole bunch of different topics, which is amazing. You can find it on my YouTube. You can find this on YouTube as well, Collab Coaching. But I'm advocating for you. I'm pushing for you. I want you to have the best year of 2025. And with that being said, you need to check in and check up on your mental health. It's vital. It's vital. Share this with anyone that you know that needs to check in and check up on themselves, and they just haven't, and maybe they just need some help to do so. Finally, if you just want to do it independently by yourself, this is an amazing book to talk about checking in and checking up on your mental health. Fresh Eyes Solve Problems Easier is available on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. It's on Kindle. It's also an audiobook on Audible, physical print, Dorrance Publishing. And you can go to my website. You can pretty much purchase it for yourself. Write a review, tell me what you thought about it, and yeah, simple as that. If you don't like to read physical books, you can listen to it as well. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. Thank you for watching. Bye.